a couple's been dating for a few months, right? I got this from a show. I'll just plug this show. It's called Modern Love. It's not an orthodox show or anything, but it's really interesting. I love just watching human dynamics. So there's a couple there. The girl is she's a night owl. She can only function at night. The guy that she meets, he's just a regular guy, right? He's awake through the day. She's got some condition where her circadian rhythm or whatever, like she just
Mm,
can only function at night.
yeah.
So he's accommodating her as they're starting to date, and then it's going. He wants her to meet his mom, and his mom can only meet during the day, right? Um, and she flakes. She just couldn't wake up during the day to meet his mom. She rushes over there. His mom's leaving.
Hmm.
Uh, you know, and he's really upset because well, he doesn't say all this, right? But basically the conversation goes, argument, blah blah blah, and then he says, "I need time." She says, "Okay," and then he says, "Just like that." Okay, so and that's it. The relationship kind of ends. They have a happy ending later, but you guys,
Yeah, yeah,
people can watch
yeah.
that. But that's kind of a common thing, right? He says something like, "I need time." She says, "Okay." And he says, "Just like that," and just like that, I feel like is kind of he's not communicating what he's really trying to say there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, yeah. So without commenting on the actual issue, because I think they probably could have managed that a lot better.
Right.
Just more on that, like the interaction they had at the end of I need some time. So what he should say. Everyone should say something differently. I think is he should say, he should be a bit more clear about why he needs the time, how much time does he need, maybe even what he's going to do during that time. And even before that, he probably should calmly say some of his feelings, while also giving, like, not judging her, condemning her, or kind of being critical of her, right? Like just because sometimes what we're saying is like, how could you do that and you this and you that? But really, what he could have said is, hey, I know you have this you have to operate at night, and maybe we could have managed that better. I think it's important that I share with you that I was really looking forward to this get together, and because I love you, and I it's important to me that you meet someone else that I love, and we're all really excited about this. So the fact that it didn't happen for this reason is really disappointing for me, and I'm also pretty sad, and I'm also kind of confused about the future of our relationship, and I just need maybe like a few days to think about it on my own,
Right.
and like that's a very, very different way to start a
Right.
conversation like that. And then what she should say, instead of saying fine, she should play back what she heard, and empathize, and maybe she could give him that space, and she could say, there were some things going on for me too that I want to share, and if once you're ready for me to talk about them, I can. Like this interaction became very like adversarial,
Mm-hmm.
right? But you don't need to. It doesn't need to
Mm-hmm.
be adversarial. Like it's just two people
Mm-hmm.
who had a very strong disagreement. Yeah.
So you were saying earlier that, or one of your points was, you're responsible for your own thoughts and feelings, right?
Yeah.
So he's
Yeah.
so he's having these emotions, he's having these thoughts, he's having these feelings right now after, she flakes, and something that's really important to him. I guess for people who haven't studied all of this, how is he responsible for that? It seems like, she, she caused it, right?
I don't think she caused it.
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay,
don't
yeah,
think
well,
she.
yeah,
Like,
why not?
yeah. Like I don't think she caused it. I mean, I think they both caused it. Like they're probably adults. It's probably not a surprise to them that she can really more operate at night. They should have found a different way to manage it.
Right. Well, and that's what she says in the show, actually.
Yeah, they should have
I,
just
I
found
was
a different way
upfront
to
with
manage
you
it.
about this. Yeah.
Yeah, like yeah. So, but the tone, the words, everything, the body language, everything you do in your communication is your responsibility. So
Hmm.
he probably could have started that a bit more calmly. She could have responded a bit more empathetically, um, and uh, and they could have had a much more healthy discussion.
Okay.
So yeah.
I want to end on kind of a positive note. A lot of